So yesterday I was at my setup just watching random videos, like people who are really good at building stuff, people who are really good at cooking, and people who are just really good at music. I'm just like, damn bro, these are a lot of skillful people. You don't really see too many skillful people like that no more. And then I thought again, I'm just like, I don't even think that's the case. We just don't see too many skillful people in this generation. Oh my god, the old niggas finna love this video. They love hating on JC. Now, I'm not finna sit here and lie to y'all like we don't live in some of the best times ever, bro. You telling me all I gotta do is pull up my phone, go to Uber Eats or DoorDash, and then I can automatically get whatever restaurant I want whenever I want? We live in pretty good times, right? We live in some good ass times. We don't gotta do too much. We don't gotta work too hard for certain things. But I'm not finna sit here and act like we don't live in one of the laziest times. Like, let's be for real. Like, let's be so fucking for real right now. Niggas don't wanna do shit now, including myself. I ain't gonna lie. To a certain extent though. I would say I work pretty hard. But still, some of y'all old people be dragging it too. A good majority of us out here are working hard, if not twice as hard than you ever did. But one reason I do feel like why we are one of the laziest generations, if not the laziest, everybody wants to be paid to do absolutely nothing. By nothing, I mean being a lazy social media star. I know what you think. You probably like, dude, ain't all of y'all lazy? Ain't everybody that do social media lazy? That's not the case. By lazy social media star, I mean someone who thinks they can just click go live or click record and just do whatever they want and think people will watch them. Those are the type of people that are lazy. When you see a lot of these big content creators or these big people at the top, a lot of their shit is heavily planned. And if it's not heavily planned, it's planned to a certain extent. It's not just them clicking go live or click record and whatever happens, just happens. Prime example, the video that I'm recording right now, do you want to see the notes? Look at this.
Yo, what the fuck?
Hell no, man. What the fuck? It's a lot of bullet points and a lot of planning so I can stay on track. But you get what I mean? What people see from the outside is everything is easy when you do this. There's only a handful of people that can do that. And even when those people do that, when they get to a certain extent, they have to start planning their shit. So please stop the whole, I want to be a social media star. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to make money by not doing anything. This is still a job at the end of the day. I've said this a million times. If you want to take content creation seriously, this is technically a job, but we not finna go into all that. I literally made a whole video about that. And people also be forgetting too, being a social media star is kind of a skill. It's marketing. You got to be able to market yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, then you're not gonna blow up or you're not gonna get clout or whatever, bro. You got to know how to market yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, what the fuck is the point? You got to have some sort of skill for this. And if you don't want to learn that, I guess this isn't the field for you. Now I know what you're thinking. You just like, okay, Todd, that's a pretty valid point, but what's stopping these people from honestly acquiring these skills? Besides from laziness, like what else is really stopping them? It's easy. We don't have to. We live in such an innovative time. If you wanted to start a business and you needed a logo and you didn't want to pay for someone to do it and you didn't want to learn how to do it yourself, you could just have the computer do it because we got AI. And y'all already know the whole AI conversation. It's absolutely been taken over. The whole AI versus human thing. I don't know if y'all been on Twitter these past couple months, but there's been a huge debate between people who use AI art and people who actually draw, who actually do art for real. And to be honest, rightfully so. Not only are you taking away from people's jobs, bro, you are taking away from the actual art of being an artist, having a skill under your belt, actually being talented at art. Art is conveyed through human emotion, bro. A computer cannot convey that. Computers are programmed to do what we tell them to do. A computer cannot express emotion. So rightfully so, these artists should be mad. I don't really fuck with the AI art shit either, to be honest with you. I'd rather get my artwork done by a real person. I feel like that's way better. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and lie like AI shouldn't be used as a tool. AI can help you in many ways, bro. I've used AI in the past too to help me with certain things, but it gets really weird when we just have it do everything for us and we have zero skill. Who wants to live in a world like that? The one thing with people nowadays is if they can find a way around it to save some sort of money and to save time, they will do it. Like again, with the whole AI thing, with these companies, why hire someone when we can just get a computer to do it? They could do it twice as faster as a regular person and it's gonna save us money too. So why hire these people when we could just get a fucking computer to do it? And for the people who are somewhat interested in these jobs, they're just like, they're just gonna get a computer to hire me anyways. What's the point in picking up the skill? And that's the issue. Shit is too accessible for everyone to use. And when people see how easy it is to access all these things, they're just like, damn, we don't gotta learn skills now. We don't gotta do shit. We can just sit around, fuck around, and let the computer do it. Like, we don't even gotta learn these skills no more. It's easy now. Like, life is just good. Like, no, just no. As much as y'all old niggas piss me off, bro, I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all some skillful ass motherfuckers, bro. Like, my dad was ripping cars apart, rebuilding them, fucking rewiring cars and shit. He was a photographer too, bro. He had all these different side jobs that he knew how to do. Like, a lot of these old people, bro, they got it when it comes to the skills, bro. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. That's literally because they grew up in a different generation. Now, I know people gonna be like, oh, bro, blame it on the generation, blame this, blame that. That's literally the case. They grew up in a generation where people were outside. You had to learn certain skills in order to survive and do certain things. With this generation now, there's a lot of things you don't need to do now. There's some app where you can get someone to do it for you, or you can just get a computer to do it for you. Everything is different. And this is why I don't like when people compare generations. Gen Z people are the first social media kids. I think with the millennials, they did kind of technically grow up with social media, but they weren't born into social media like how a lot of us were. It's crazy, and it's gonna get even crazier as time goes on. And yes, I do feel like the internet fucked us up to a certain extent. You can only blame the internet so many times to where we gotta start blaming each other, because people are the root of the problem. Let's be for real, you can't blame everything on the internet. Y'all know the famous quote, with great power comes great responsibility. And none of these niggas took responsibility, like at all. Like nobody, like absolutely nobody. So now we got to deal with the consequences. It is what it is. I feel like nobody should just be walking around here just skillless. There should be no reason why you have no skills, especially as an adult. You're a grown ass man with no skills. How does that make sense? And if you don't have skills, I say just take some time out of your day to figure out what you like, figure out what you think you could be skilled at, and go towards it and try to learn as much as you can. And maybe the world will feel less brain dead and feel like there's no skillful people out here. Cause hey bro, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy.
You want it? Okay, I got you. No, back in the trenches, cut niggas off cause they was fake. They ain't talking that pay. I pray to God on my cut straight. One day I'ma ride the number 9 with the bag. Yeah, I'm fucking bitches all across the state, so they call me PVO. Guap get it, yeah, we here to stay. I been feeling myself, so they call me the